The Police Minister Bheki Cele is expected to visit Newcastle in KwaZulu-Natal following the murder of a farmer, Glen Rafferty, and his wife, Vida. The two were shot dead at the weekend. At the same time, tens of thousands of bikers hitting the streets in protest against farm murders. The Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Development Minister, Toko Didiza, says the safety of rural communities is a concern. Working that story for us this afternoon, eNCA's Manqoba Mchunu. Manqoba, good afternoon to you, and has the Minister arrived yet?
Well, certainly, Jeremy. In fact, the Minister has just visited the family, the Rafferty family here in Normandy, where that murder happened. In fact, that's where we are, Jeremy, here. As you can see, the police tape is still here on the crime scene, evidence of the brutal crime that took here over the weekend. Of course, the Minister expressing his condolences to the family, but also giving an update on where those police investigations are. He did also meet with some of the farmers in the area to listen to some of their concerns regarding the high number of crime relating to farms in this particular area. But let me speak to the Minister now. He's here right next to me, Jeremy. Minister, thank you for your time. Let's start here. Are there any leads in this case?
Well, thanks. As you have said, we have come to see the family, pass our condolences. And I was updated before I came to see the family. The leading investigator, who happened to be Brigadier Mbele, is here. He's responsible for investigating the farm killings around the area, not necessarily here, and he seems to be having a good success in dealing with those matters. From last year, there are 7 murders that have taken place here. Looks like he's cracked them all except this one. But giving the leads, it seems like we're on the right direction. One is more comfortable. We hope that soon we'll be able to crack this one. We just request that we have less pressure, but ourselves, we don't take too long to break the case.
But, Minister, listening to the community interaction earlier, many of the community members here saying that police are simply not doing enough to address this issue. There are not enough resources. Would you say that police here are failing the community?
There is 2 things. They say the working relationship with the police here is quite good. I'm sure you did hear that. But they also raise the issue of the inadequate resources. That's why Deputy National Commissioner Masimula, who is responsible for policing, is here. Will come back here and make the assessment, and we have the local station that has got 28 police members and 9 cars. Is that adequate here? The member seems to be saying no. But also in 2 to 3 weeks, we're coming back here to work together with all the structures responsible for safety and the structures of the farming community and the community here to see how can we pull together our resources so that we maximize them. But one resource that we'll have to work very hard on it is a working relationship between all sectors of community, the farmers themselves, the farming community, the dwellers, and all other structures. That's why we're coming back here. I fully agree. If and when they tell us exactly what we're supposed to add on it, we will do that.
And in terms, Minister, of that strategy, what is your strategy as police to deal with these farm murders? We know there's been an increase, in fact, over the years. And many of the farm dwellers, farm owners, quite concerned that police are simply not doing enough.
Well, I'm not very sure that has been the increase of the years. They've been going down, and then the years are not the same. But we have launched this strategy. We launched it in Limpopo, where as the South African police and the government, we put a lot of resources there in terms of hard cars and other things. So what we haven't done, that I will admit, we haven't really rolled it out on a quicker, in the speed that we're supposed to do. But the strategy itself is really accepted, that is there. But we have to work together with the community and ourselves to roll it out, even on the smaller places like this, the smaller police stations, and work on top and work with the resources that is there. For instance, the community here, the farming community, told us that they've got cameras. As the South African police, we're working on the district safety plan, on the city safety plan. So we'll pull together our resources to have those cameras, to read them together and put them where they are not for the community, and make sure that their resources are better jailed, are better synergized with our resources. But we will be using that strategy that has been accepted, and we believe that once we implement it properly, it will work.
Okay, but what's the hold-up, Minister? Because I do understand that that strategy was actually launched in 2018. Why has it not been still implemented?
Well, that strategy was launched last year in Limpopo. It was upgraded 2019. It's not that is not rolled out. It is rolled out. Is that there are areas that were faster than others. I have said we have been in Limpopo, we have been in Northwest, we have been in Western Cape. Maybe in some areas we haven't touched it, but things like that will give us a better impetus that we come and work with those communities. Indeed, we can roll it out same time in the whole country, but we will be working hard that the plan is implemented.
Thank you, Minister. I'll have to hold it there due to time. The Minister of Police, Bheki Cele, visiting the family and saying that, in fact, they will be launching, as a promise, this strategy to deal with farm murders, but also saying that they will come back to this community to hear some of their concerns. The community, of course, quite concerned at this stage about the farm incidents that have occurred here. So the assurance from the police minister is that he will be back here in a few weeks' time to address their issues.
At a special parliamentary debate yesterday, the ANC saying this issue requires special attention because it threatens the economy and food security. The Democratic Alliance calling for a summit on farm attacks.